Good evening, ladies. We're moving on with our learning. I want to talk about something that is not in the book, and in a way it could seem not related, but I think that it is related, and I think that it's a very good time to bring it here now. Last time we spoke about the different things that are required for a person in order to have trust in Hashem. In order for you to fully trust in Hashem, you need to know these things or believe in these things. One of them was believing that everything that happens is from Hashem. Everything bad that happens and everything good that happens. Nothing can happen to you unless Hashem allowed it or unless Hashem made it happen to you. Nothing bad could happen to you unless it was sent to you by Hashem. And nothing good could happen to you unless, again, it was sent to you by Hashem. And in a way, we see things that happen in this world and it's hard to understand why is Hashem doing what He's doing. So I want to talk about it a little. And it's not something that we can solve in a 5-minute video or 8-minute video, but we're going to talk about it a little. Okay, so it talks about, I'll tell you exactly where, but it talks about, in the book of Shmot, in the Parsha of Mishpatim, it talks about what happens if a person kills a person by accident. And he needs to go to an Ir Miklat. An Ir Miklat, that's a very good question how we say it in English. It's like a city that is, that people who kill people by accident, they go there, and it's a place of shelter, so they can't be killed by the family members of the person who they killed by accident. And it says in the Pasuk, it says that Vasher lo tzada, which means this person who killed, he didn't hunt down this person. It was an accident. He really killed him by accident, which seems injustice because one person died for no reason. It was just an accident. And one person has to be sent to a different city and change, his entire life course changes, and it's not clear why. And then it says, Va'elokim ina leyado, which means Hashem summoned it to him. Which means he killed this person by accident, but it wasn't really an accident. It was an accident and he didn't mean to kill him. But it wasn't random. Hashem made it happen. Hashem summoned him into the situation and made him kill this person by accident. And the Midrash, and it's a question, like, why would Hashem do that? And then the Midrash explains the situation there was that there were two people. One person killed someone by accident, and another person killed someone on purpose. And both these people, nobody knew about it. Nobody saw what they did. And they just walked away from it. And nobody knew. So the person who killed another person on purpose, he murdered him, and nobody knew about it. He should have been judged. He should have been brought to a bedin and should have been punished. But he wasn't. And that's why Hashem made him, that's why Hashem killed him. By this person, by this other person who killed him by accident. But he should have been killed, but he wasn't punished. So Hashem summoned it. So he will be killed the way he should have been punished. And the other person who killed someone on accident, as we said before, he killed someone by accident before, but nobody knew. And then it says that Hashem summoned those two people into a public place. And then he made him kill someone again by accident. And this time everybody saw. And then he had to flee. He had to run to this city of shelter, Ir Miklat, and hide there so he won't be killed. So there are things that happen to us or that seem to us like they're random and we don't understand why they happen. But Hashem summons everything. Hashem plans everything, all the situations of our lives, and we don't understand why, but there's always a reason and there's always a story behind it. Another example is, it says about Moshe Rabbeinu, Moses, that he in the same Midrash, if I'm not wrong, it says that Moshe Rabbeinu asked Hashem to show him his ways. He said, Hodi'eni na et darkecha, which means, show me your ways. I want to understand how you rule this world. So Hashem tells him, Aleh elai hahara, which means, climb up to the mountain to me. And then Moshe did. He climbed up the mountain, and on his way to the mountain, he saw a spring. A fountain? No, not a fountain. A place of water. And he saw one person who came to drink, and he dropped his wallet. and he walked away and he didn't notice. And then another person came and he found the wallet and he was very happy. And he took the money and he left. And then a third person came and started drinking. And the first person came back looking for his wallet, looking for his money, but he couldn't find it. So he blamed the third person who came for stealing his money, but he didn't have it. So he killed him. Or he didn't believe him that he claimed that he didn't do it, and then he ended up killing him. And Moshe saw it and he didn't understand. He asked Hashem, like, what is going on here? This really seems unfair. So Hashem told him, this person, the first person who lost the wallet, he stole the money. And he stole the money from the second person who found the wallet. So when he found the wallet, he just got back his money. The third person killed the father of the first one, of the thief. The father of the thief was killed, and he didn't know by who. It was that third person who came to drink. And Hashem summoned the murderer to this place so he can revenge his father's death. And he says, we don't understand why things happen, but Hashem makes everything end up where it should. He makes things happen the way they should happen. We don't always have the clarity that Moshe got. We don't always have the opportunity to see why Hashem does whatever he does. But it does. But it's still, we should know that Hashem, that things that happen here, they're not an accident, even if we don't understand why and how. And when Hashem rules this world, he's bringing everything eventually to where it should be, to justice. And I think it should bring us a lot of happiness to know that this world is not random. And that eventually everything comes to its right place and to justice. Baruch Hashem. And that's it for tonight. Bye. I'll see you tomorrow.